Hello all. So Lee's drilling out a hole in the steel, which he's been at for a while now, but he's struggling a little bit. Oh, like that. I'll just show you. It's just so you can lock that up. It's a funny shape. It's like an oval shape, isn't it? Is it not quite there?
Yeah, nearly.
Let's just have a look. Where's the hole? Where are you drilling? Can't see. Oh, there, in there. There. Don't know if you can see it. Is that it?
No, not quite. Oh, you twat.
Oh.
I think it is.
Oh, brilliant.
I'll just see. I'll just close it one.
Not a nice job.
No, not really, but...
Bits of metal stuck in your fingers and...
Yep.
Perfect. Well done.
Lovely.
Let's have a look. That looks good. Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm really pleased with those. Really pleased. Yeah, nice. Right, what's next on the list then?
Well, we'll red oxide those bits where I've drilled.
Yeah.
And then we can leave them to dry, can't we?
Mm-hmm.
Don't need much. A little dab. What, we on camera now, are we?
Yes.
Right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to drill 6mm pilot holes from the engine bay to line up with the pipes in the Calorifier, so it's all ready for the skim fittings when Lee sorts out the skim fittings. We'll then use a hole cutter to cut the 20mm holes out, and we'll be able to fit the Calorifier through to the engine bay. So
Okay.
then when the engine's fitted, the guys who fit the engine can fit the pipes onto the Calorifier, and when the Wabasco's fitted, they can fit the pipes onto the Calorifier as well. So that's basically it then.
So we're just getting it all kind of set up and ready,
Yeah,
are we?
yeah. And we've got
Okay.
to figure out, drill a couple of holes down the bottom as well for just basically making sure that before we clad that cupboard, we've done as much work in there as we can do. Because trying to get in that little box to work on it, you know, if you build a cupboard and then say I'm going to put my Calorifier in, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult for me anyway. I'm not bendy as I used to be. So, yeah. So then that, and that's it really. Get this tidied up here with the cables and all that sort of stuff. Get the trunking put through. Those cables that rang in, that needs sorting out.
Yeah.
And then that's the messy bit there now. Bedroom's all done. Shower's pretty much there. Get the Calorifier in. Get the 240 power over to the water heater. Get the shower surround up, and you livable then, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Okay. Ready to crack on?
Right,
Lee's all
down to
set
6
up.
now. What's that? Right. Yellow thing there.
So you see the yellow thing there? That's the what is it? The earth
That's
thing.
the earth for the galvanic isolator in the engine.
Okay. Who put that in?
Dave did.
Did he? When did you do that, Dave?
Little fairy come one night. Is transferring that line that we drew on the other side of the wall
Yeah.
from this piece of wood here. I'll transfer that line from there to there, and all I've got to do is put that in like that, mark that there. Have you got a tape measure, Lee?
No, hang on.
Hang on,
If you both keep your heads down. And
Keep your head down, Dave.
Yeah,
Am I getting one?
no, you're right. I can do it with this one. Like. That's there.
I hope you can all see this. It's not easy sitting squeezing an engine bay with Dynamic Dave.
Well, there weren't an engine in it.
Just don't fart.
I say, just as
Same
well,
goes to you, Dave.
just as well we didn't have the engine already in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would be a tight squeeze.
Bit of wood bent, or is it?
That was funny actually when
How did you get on with yours, Dave? Because you already had your engine in.
I'd done mine from the opposite side,
Oh, did you?
but I'd done all mine before. I drilled the when I got the clarifier, I put this on top of the clarifier where the pipes come out,
Yeah.
and I tapped it with a hammer, right, and that gave me all the holes up there,
Ah.
and I drilled all the holes out in that, right,
Yeah.
and that was you know the flat plates on the bottom of the clarifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went in line with that, and I just tapped it all along with a hammer, drilled them holes out, and then put it up against the plate like that on the floor,
Yeah.
and just drilled me holes through there.
Ah.
But because that cupboard's there, we built the cupboard in there, so
Ah, yeah. So
Yeah.
you hadn't got your cupboard then, had you?
no, mine went in.
So this is going to be our.
I am going to need a tape measure. Oh no, oh, I got 200 mil there. 200 mils there, look. So that's 200 mil from there to.
I was going to say it was funny when Paul from Lockgate came to put that diesel tank in for the stove, and he went, "Oh, you haven't got an engine," and I think he was like, "Yes."
Most people would be.
That's 200 there. So I'll have to double check that on the inside there. That's there. Over there.
Oh yeah, while we're here, I want to do a big shout out for the couple. Their narrowboat, their YouTube channel's called Boat Life. They've been they're really fun to watch, aren't they, Lee?
Yeah.
We've been really enjoying their vlogs. Have
Yeah.
you watched them, Dave?
Yeah, he's watched them.
I'm not sure actually. I might have.
They've been in London lately, and they are just they're very down to earth, and they're just crazy couple. And they took their boat on the Thames and been going out and about in London, haven't they? And they're just a really nice sort of down to earth, fun couple. So if you fancy watching their vlog, it's called Boat Life.
Boat time.
Oh, Boat Time. Sorry, Boat Time. Who's your favourite to watch at the moment, Dave? Apart from our vlogs, of course.
Narrowboat Misfit. I think he's a brilliant guy. I think he's absolutely brilliant. I think he's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Especially his rhubarb and custard crumble.
I used to like Whale Deck Diaries. When they were cruising, I liked Whale Deck Diaries. But they're not cruising anymore now, so.
You like Narrowboat Pirate, don't you?
Yeah. She's good. Yeah. Narrowboat Will, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. Narrowboat Will.
We all like Nanny and Grandad.
Yeah, well, that's. Yeah, Whale Deck Diaries, Wide Beam and Wellingtons. What they haven't been doing very many videos lately is On the Move. On the Move. They're pretty good. She does a lot of artistic work, very nice artwork.
Let's have a look at them.
Trying to think of their names. Mark and God dear, it's getting worse. Mark, I can't think now. Well, she does some cracking artwork. Yeah, they're pretty good. That's how me and Bev first started watching.
Oh, Bev's been watching the. She likes watching the narrowboat vlogs, does she?
Well, it was my idea to. I was looking for a different project, and she didn't fancy me doing another house in France. Well, she didn't fancy doing another house in France because I've got the cottage to build first. So. I had the cottage for
Yeah, in boat time, the last vlog we watched of boat time, they moored up next to this bar, didn't they? And there was like this literally a party going on all night. 5 o'clock in the morning. Hackney Wick it was. She eventually got out of bed and cleaned the toilet because she just didn't know what to do with herself. They were just awake all night, this party going on. I think I'd have just got up and joined in with the party if that was me.
It was all old age pensioners, so they deserved it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to double check that. But that's there.
It's the ice cream van.
So we're 200 off of there. 200 off of there to there. Right?
Yeah.
That lies parallel or 90 degrees to there. So we'll just go in there and just double check this thing. Come back in here. And that should be right then.
Okay.
Then we can drill the holes. Could we check that? That's in there. That goes on there. That's there. That's there. That's there. Oh, you got a bit of flexibility on it, you know, because it's a flexible pipe that's going through,
yeah.
But we want to get them as pretty tight as we can. Right, that's it, mate.
Okay.
So, drill.
There you go. All ready for you. 6 mil.
Have you got a magnet or any?
Yeah, that.
I've got that.
The
Yeah, I'll have to go and find it. No, it's under the tea. What's it now? I'll just get in there with the
Vacuum,
Hoover.
yeah?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Have you got a longer drill, Lee?
Not in 6 mil. 5.5 I have.
Yeah, that'll do. I've got to go right out through the ply, drill through the ply. Through here then, so you'll have that much brass fitting out here, yeah?
Yeah.
And then the pipe from your engine will come from down here somewhere, comes up, that'll go in there, that'll be a feed into your calorifier, and then that one comes out back into your skin tanks. And that one down there maybe. Yeah, that's a skin tank. Good butter.
Yeah.
I'm going to push it through.
Yeah.
Does it touch the pipe?
No, it's slightly out.
Is it in line or not?
No, slightly out.
What, up, down, left, right?
It needs to be down and to your right.
How far down?
Down by, I would say, 5 mil.
No, that's okay then, yeah.
And to your right, probably about 3 mil, maybe.
Yeah, that's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah. If you want to have a look.
I think that is actually.
Yeah, you're
Rolling there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just saying, when you're drilling that hole out for the side hatches at the top,
Yeah.
you might have little metal filings you get in your hands, don't you?
Oh, sun's coming out. Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not far off with that. I reckon you're pretty much centre on that one. Yeah. Move it slightly over a little bit, but I think you're centre to the hole on that one.
Over the height.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, by drilling the 6mm holes there, if we're going to go 6mm down, we can drill another hole below it. Like what I'll do is I'll drill another hole down there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that other one's virtually spot on.
Alright, put it back in a minute and I'll just, yeah, it looked pretty close to me. Yeah, all it needs is a touch to the right, well, to my right, be your left.
Yeah.
And that's,
We can push the tank over that way.
Yeah.
But height-wise, he's spot on.
Height, yeah, height, well, hang on, maybe just needs to go a little bit higher, but you'll be fine with that.
Right,
There's enough play in that.
Right. I'm going to drill down below there then.
Yeah, spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Did you nearly face plant then?
No.
The lower side of that one. Oh, you bugger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty spot on, wasn't it?
Here, look, because we got 20mm, we got to cut that, open that up into a 20mm hole.
Yeah.
If the first one I'd done, it was a little high, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So I've drilled one down lower now, right, so he's in the right place.
Yeah.
So when we come to do the 20mm hole there, the actual 6mm, the centre bit, that's it, you've got the hole cut with a 6mm drill.
Yeah.
That drills into that hole there, yeah?
Yeah.
Not the top one.
No, that
Into
one.
that one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That one, okay?
Yeah.
And then that cuts a 20mm hole out of there,
Yeah.
right? And then when we put the skim fitting in, it's going to come dead eye dick straight in line. And then the rubber hosing, flexible hosing comes out the tank. Yeah, well, in some cases it's flexible hosing, in some cases it's going to be speed fit, but it's going to be flexible as well.
Yeah.
And I said to you, you use a 15mm outlet line, 15mm bulkhead fittings, and that slides inside the rubber hose and just put a duplicate on it. Use a speed fit flexible pipe, 300mm long.
Yeah.
Cut it in half. Take your
the braid on that. Yeah.
Have a shrink tube.
Yeah.
Really good quality, solid, thick shrink tube. Shrink that over the thing. Get your grinder. Cut it to the length you want, and then it goes over the spline fittings on the what's the name? Or on the spline fittings on the bulkhead fitting. Speed fit off the tank. Spline fittings onto the bulkhead fitting, then comes out into Wabasco or wherever it's going to go. Yeah. And that cuts a 20mm hole out then, yeah?
Yeah, so that gives you enough room to be able to get
Yeah.
that in there to tighten it
Yeah.
and what have
Because
you.
these here, from what I can understand, this bulkhead should be completely watertight. Because what happens is when you go in a lock and the water comes in over the back, you know, when you're in a lock like that and there's water flooding out over, and it comes in the back of the boat, it gets in the engine bay, yeah. But with hose like this, it can come up to this high and then get into the boat.
Yeah, yeah.
With mine, I've got a sealed bulkhead right the way through, right? So if the water gets in the engine bay, or if the weed hatch floods, this will flood,
Yeah, yeah.
but the boat will stay afloat because the bulkhead's not
Sealed.
compromised. So that's the whole idea of having these bulkhead fittings, really,
Yeah.
is so as if these holes weren't here, yeah, then
So you've not got
This
them
will be
holes then?
no. I believe it's got to be. I think now the modern boat now has got to have a solid bulkhead. I think. I don't know. I don't know. It's difficult to understand some of the regulations that are coming out. But that's how it was explained to me by the guy who built my boat, ABC Boats Boston.
Yeah.
He said that that's a water sealed bulkhead.
Well, it makes sense, doesn't
And
it?
if you're going to drill holes in a bulkhead, then drill holes and put bulkhead fittings in, and that waterproofs it 100%.
Yeah.
And then if the weed hatch pops up or anything happens there,
yeah.
this fills up with water.
Yeah.
It doesn't fill up with water in there.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no, as I say, it makes sense.
Because with those there, if the weed hatch goes in here, it's going to come up to you. It's going to go through there.
Yeah, and you're in.
Flood the
That's
whole
it.
boat. You
Yeah, that's your lot.
Yep. Anyway, sugar lumps.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops. Somebody coming in.
Yeah, autumn days like this are lovely, aren't they?
Well, it can be a bit warmer than this one.
Yes, it is a bit chilly, and it's a chilly wind, isn't it? Okay, so that is the Calorifier first fix finished, is it, Dave?
Yep. Yeah. We've got it all ready to go. All we've got to do is get the bulkhead fittings now, and then next week, when are you coming up next week or the week after?
Yeah, probably a couple of weeks. Yeah.
Well, next time Lee's up, we're going to have all the fittings then and the pipe work and that. We can actually connect the Calorifier to the boat solid, and then all the pipe work will be in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a matter then of.
And then once we've done all the pipe work around the Calorifier, it means then we can finish that cupboard, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can get that, because that's what we really want to get done.
Yeah.
So we can get that cupboard finished, all finished with the ply and what have you, because that then leads us on to doing the steps.
Yeah.
So that's really.
So it's
where we
getting
wanna
it all
be.
sorted.
I mean,
so
we have
can
got
crack
some
on
other
with
bits
steps.
to do, because we've still got to put some trunking on with some of the
all the
cables,
wiring's
haven't
gotta
we?
be tidied up and all
Yeah.
that
But we
kind of
got to do that across the bulkhead here, haven't we? So we've got a few bits and pieces to do.
Are you doing that
Bus
today?
bars,
Or?
bars to put in.
Yeah. But from a point of view of
Hoses. all that
getting
stuff.
into sort of areas that are going to be difficult, that's why we want to get the Calorifier finished pipe work wise and fittings, so that then we can finish the making of that cupboard, to allow us then to get cracking on with the steps, because obviously at the moment we're jumping up and down and none of us are getting younger, and when none
Well,
of us
speak
are
for
gonna,
yourself.
But we got everything's done back to the bulkhead water bath at the minute. So we got a sink to put in, plumb that in, and everything's done in there. Shower drain's got to go in, our shower screen got to go in. All that's done right back through, isn't it?
Yeah.
Water wise, electric wise.
Yeah. All we've got is skin
Fitting-wise.
fittings to do for the
Yeah.
outlets,
Skin
but other than
fitting.
that,
So we do the skin fittings as we go. When we put the sink in, we put the skin fitting in. Yeah, try and tie that. And so we're coming down through the boat like that, and then the next one is kitchen, but then that can go in when the kitchen's fitted.
Absolutely.
So we come past the kitchen, we're down this end then, so then all the water pipe goes round for the Calorifier, and if we fire that central heating circuit up through pipe wise,
Yes.
then you can start thinking about doing skirtings and
Yes. Yeah.
covering all that lot up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then we're done then we're working from the bow this way.
Yeah.
All complete. Down to here.
Yeah.
And then once you've got your, well, you wang your 240 in for your hot water tank, then you're living in comfort then, isn't it?
Yeah. Get the screen, shower screen.
Yeah.
Then we can have a
like
running
me then.
shower. Yeah.
Shit, shower and shave.
Oh, not quite that. We ain't got
So-
a toilet yet.
Well, take 5 minutes to fit one around.
So it's goodbye from us and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
goodbye from him. Until next time.
Keep the comments coming.
Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe, please.
Yeah, I'd just like to say that when we get it wrong, do you realise it's all staged and you know how difficult it is to actually get it wrong? It's really difficult. Really difficult.
I don't find it a problem.
Yes. Bye for now.